Hello, everyone. It is Linda Lang here from thoughtchange.com. And I was having a conversation with my podcast partner a little bit earlier, Michelle Aubin from Exploring the Mystical Side of Life. And we had a really interesting conversation that I wanted to share my ideas on. And we were talking about free will and permission. Earlier this month, I did a telesummit and took live calls. It was an energy healing telesummit, and people would call in with either questions or requesting healing for themselves. And I had a lady who called in and she asked for a healing for her brother who had lung cancer. And I did not oblige that because it's really important the way I work with people that I have that permission from that person, that I have their free will is already being engaged. And because they're actually a good portion of the healing as well, I mean, it's much more effective when that person actually wants healing as compared to someone wanting healing for them. And of course, I work with my guides and my helpers, and it's always been really imperative to me. If it's a mother and child, it's a little bit different. There is an age of becoming. Permission is really important because we do have choice in our life, and for some odd reason, we are experiencing illness or disease, whether it's because of our life path or because of a lot of baggage that we're holding on to or choices we've made. And it's almost like disabling the person we're requesting healing for, or kind of taking control over the situation, even though we might mean well, even though we think we know what's best for that person. So at any rate, on this telesummit, I did not channel energy to help this person. But after we got off of the call, the host received a message that we had full permission. And we just carried on our conversation and finished it. And it was really interesting because it was probably about 2 days later where I was sitting in meditation and got poked by my guides, and they just very clearly said, "You have permission, you know." And I knew immediately what they were talking about. So I just took a few minutes and channeled some of the diamond ray energy to this beautiful soul in South Africa who is going through lung cancer experience. And I could feel right away the darkness and heaviness on the chest, and just channeled the energy until it stopped and it was lighter. There was more space, and it felt good to do that, knowing I had permission. I think some healers perhaps will work without permission, but then it feels more like it's about fixing something. And like I said before, that it's more about kind of trying to do what you think is best for someone else instead of leaving it up to that soul and the journey that they're in. I just wanted to say that I consider permission to be very important. I'm careful who I give permission to work in my energy field. And it's something probably everyone should also be aware of. Thanks for joining, and hopefully everyone understands the importance of permission. If anyone has any comments or questions, please feel free to comment underneath this video, and I'd be happy to give you my point of view and my perspective as a healer, how important it is. You know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, is that old saying. And it's really true. You can try and try and try to fix someone, but ultimately, the path is theirs, and we have no idea how it's supposed to unfold, what lessons and teachings and experiences are on that path for that person. But we offer healing to those who request it, to those who seek it out, and to those who benefit. So that's it for today. This has been Linda from thoughtchange.com, and I'll connect again with you really soon. Bye for now.